Welcome to a brief overview of Genesis 1. This book of the Bible begins with the creation story as described in Genesis 1:1-26. In these first few verses, we are introduced to the fundamental concept of the Bible, that God created the world in 6 days, and on the seventh day, He rested. God's own existence is mentioned in the first verse, where He is described as the creator of heaven and earth. This is consistent with other ancient Near Eastern cultures, which also believed in a supreme being who created the world. The story of Genesis 1 follows a logline of how God made the world, set it in motion, and then kept it going. He began by creating the basic elements: earth, air, fire, and water. Using these, He formed the first living creatures, which were basically animals with breath and life. These creatures were given commandments to rule and take care of the earth. And then God created man in His own image. Man was endowed with spirit and soul, while the animals had only body. This indicates that man was more than just a physical being, having a spirit that connected him to God. After creating man, God looked at everything He had made and was filled with pride. This is reflected in the first verse where it says, "Now I am complete, for I have created man in my own image." This is the first sin in the story of humanity, and it marks the beginning of our narrative's challenges. In summary, Genesis 1 tells us about the creation of the world and humanity by God. It sets the stage for the entire Bible, explaining the origins and purpose of life.